Thank you. I give the floor to International Service for Human Rights.
Thank you, Mr. President. We deliver this statement in honor of Cao Shunli and of all defenders unjustly detained for promoting human rights in the People's Republic of China. While China regularly urges cooperation and dialogue, its approach to the UPR was anything but. A categoric rejection of recommendations on access to Xinjiang and the detention of Muslim minorities is the most flagrant example. The government also refused many recommendations related to the abolition of the death penalty and the ratification of the ICCPR. China should, however, be encouraged to follow through on positive commitments made during this UPR and in its own legislation to improve respect for human rights by business, specifically through implementation of all pillars of the UN Guiding Principles. Mr. President, China's claims that some recommendations are, quote, accepted and already implemented, end quote, are insidious. They give a veneer of cooperation while minimizing the challenges of protecting and promoting human rights. China claims recommendations on women's rights were accepted and already implemented, yet Chinese women human rights defenders face great challenges. The oldest and most respected social media account discussing women's rights was shut down on March 8th last year. Discrimination in employment is pervasive, and activists are regularly harassed for their work for gender equality. China claims recommendations on sexual orientation and gender identity were accepted and already implemented. Yet civil society efforts to combat discrimination and ensure equality through the courts are undercut by official policies, including some banning, quote, homosexual content in media. Finally, we note that a recommendation on ensuring safe participation of civil society at the UN was, quote, accepted and already implemented, end quote. If this is the case, we demand a transparent, independent investigation into Cao Shunli's death 5 years ago yesterday and accountability for the individuals responsible. We urge China to meaningfully engage with the UN human rights system, including the UPR, not to use it as a fig leaf. Thank you, Mr. President.